Okay. Literally is no pressure. I'm your host, Bangum Bug. And we got a special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Good evening, good evening. First of all, meet Latasha Taylor. MrsCheckPlease is the name.
Okay, so I reached out to you. I kind of seen you around a lot of people like I know. So like basically, I guess how did you get into the business? Like starting out.
Oh man, I got a 20-year career in the music and entertainment business. So I started as an artist many, many years ago. So artists, created my own record label, own publishing company. Just kind of went on the journey, promoted clubs, ran clubs, did street team, just found a love for the business. But I started as an artist like many of the people that I, work with and be around. From Indianapolis, Indiana. I lived in Mobile, Alabama 7 years. I've been in Atlanta 2 years. So that's what you see after really 1 year because COVID was the first year.
Okay, so you related to Temptation because that's where she's from, right?
She's from Indianapolis, but no, I'm not related to her by nothing but the spirit and love and support.
Okay, so did you grow with both of your parents?
Nah, baby. No, daddy was a Rolling Stone, you know what I'm saying? I got 8 brothers and 1 sister on my pop side. I grew up with my mother, single mom, and yeah, she had me at 14 and my brother at 12, so you already know I'm meant to be here. It's real life. Y'all want to talk?
Okay, so did you end up having kids early?
I did. I had my first kid at 16, you know what I'm saying? And second one at 21, and then 22, stair-step, but all 3 got the same pops. We was married. I mean, it's just a lot, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got 3 kids, all boys. They all grown and gone now. Doing well.
So you divorced? You know, that's what I do now. That's what I do.
Yeah, I mean, it's complicated, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of love and a lot of history and a lot of business, kids, bills, and business tied up in my relationship. So, definitely have filed for divorce, but locked and loaded because we family, you feel me?
Okay, so, once you go through a marriage, sometimes it kind of kick your ass. So, do you still believe in love?
Most definitely. Yeah, I don't have no qualms or no bad blood with nobody that I've ever dealt with on a personal level, you know what I'm saying? And definitely my family is what God has blessed me with. So I love people and I'm, definitely keeping the options open.
Okay, so would you say he he's solid or he a fuck nigga?
Oh man, as solid as they could. What do you mean? 100. I ain't met nobody that, you know what I'm saying, that can definitely hold a candle to him. He right here. What we doing? He here with me. Okay. Well, man, that's how real we are. This is family, baby. It's legacy wealth we own. Can't nobody infiltrate that or you know what I'm saying, come between that.
Okay.
We was kids when we got together. I was 15, he was 19. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of things that we had to overcome, and we've done a lot in life together. Raised great kids, started great businesses, education. You know what I'm saying? We done pursued master's degrees and accomplished a lot together. So yeah, the realest. Come on now, come real.
Okay, so yeah. What would you say the most traumatic experience you had as a child?
Most traumatic experience. I think. Let me see. As a child, well, it's kind of twofold. I was born and raised in, Indianapolis, Indiana, Hallville, West Side Projects, Ponderosa Projects, real hood, real street, okay? First and foremost. And then at about 8, my mother decided she wanted to get married after really not being around. I was raised by my grandmother, and she whisked me and my brother off to, Heidelberg, Germany. So it was a culture shock, didn't know, you take kids from the projects and some other stuff. That was traumatic, you feel me? So, yeah, I would say that. And then, probably finding out young that my mama was what they call a crack kid, a dope fiend, from somebody I was dealing with. That was traumatic too. So I was still a child, but doing grown folk shit now. We're going to talk about it.
So was they saying it like as a joke, or they were just telling you, like, letting you know what was going on?
Oh, no, for real. I mean, they would get the full check and bring it to me, make sure I can survive type of love in the hood and in the streets from.
So yeah. Give me a story about like your mom, like something that she might have did, a memorable moment since she was in the street like that.
A memorable moment, at this time he was my baby daddy, you feel me? My mother was one of those, let me borrow this, let me borrow that. So we let her borrow the car, we chilling. We should have known better, man. She went around the block, did some old crazy stuff, probably snatched some dope from the dope man, came back, whole window shot out in the back. She don't know shit. Like, it's, She did that, stealing stuff out your house. Like I'm from the yeah.
So how is she now? Is she good?
Man, now she been clean almost 25 years. Now she owns halfway houses and she's a speaker for Narcotics Anonymous. You feel me? So don't mess with the testimony, what you got to go through to get to your purpose. She
That's
dope.
what's up.
She dope.
That's good. That's what's up.
She dope.
Okay, what a person you truly appreciated and a person who took you for granted?
A person I really appreciated? I really appreciate Sydney Earl Taylor. Again, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can't take that from me. I'm 44, been in my life a long time. Always held me down, my friend, my business partner, you know what I'm saying, the father of my children. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot. So I would say I'm grateful and appreciative for him because it definitely continues on to my kids and the type of men that they are and respectful and focused. And he did a lot in my life. We only got one of them, so you got to take it very serious, and I do. Somebody that's, you know, taking me for granted. Unfortunately, when you got a good heart and you want to see people be great, you can't even put one person's name on it. I would say family, a lot of the clients that I've served, you know what I mean, and educated in this business that, you know, took that little bit of information and then think they got something going on and, you know what I'm saying, turn your back. And a lot of them are still successful and I still salute to this day. But a lot of people in this industry have definitely taken me for granted.
I sound like you need to remarry your. You seem like he cool.
He
like,
great.
Yeah.
He great. I mean, come on now. Relationships are what they are. To me, I've always said, you know, you can't pick your first, last, and everything when you a kid. Like if you had a daughter at 15, would you say, "Oh, daddy, this him, this the one, he gonna be my," you know, you wouldn't do that. So we dealt with a lot of things and kind of growing into who you are as adults. It's kind of different when you get to a certain level in life. So friends, you know what I mean? We're just going back to understanding the foundation.
You gotta be ready for commitment, but you know, most people feel like even if they 25 or 35, they feel like I can change my mind anytime. Don't nobody really want to stick to nothing they say. So
Facts.
that's just what it is. Okay, give me your worst experience like you done had in the industry so far.
Oh wow, worst experience in the industry. That's a good one. I mean, I think my worst experience is, again, I've been doing this a long time. I think for me, the worst experience is when you've been kind of mistaken for who you are and what you represent. So, you know, I've had a lot of industry people that are well known and affluent, you know what I'm saying, coming me on some, you know, what I can do quickly to get to where I'm trying to go type of shit. That would be the worst for me because I worked hard and built my name and my legacy on some respect shit. So they still think that they can holler at me and I can fuck on them to get to the next level or to get a bag or get something like that. So it's experiences. It's not just, it's those type of things that really be fucking with me because yeah, I'm just trying to get to the bag. Check, please. Like, what we doing? Like I said, I've had a stable situation, and even coming out of it, I wasn't focused on, you know, anything but get to the bag. So, yeah.
That's what's up. Okay, so have you seen something that you couldn't really talk about?
Oh yeah, a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, that get down like what I just explained. A lot of men that claim to be, you know what I'm saying, so hard that, goddamn it, sacrifice their whole manhood for what seems like an opportunity, but it really ain't. I mean, it's a lot that goes on behind closed doors. And it'd be sad, you know what I'm saying, just to, and then not even get what you was, you know what I'm saying, promised or what they said. Now it's just a joke. Now it's just receipts. Now it's just that bullshit, boy. You done got really tricked out your spot.
I mean, yeah, it's a lot of, I mean, this is Atlanta. This like,
This anywhere. It ain't just Atlanta now. Get my little fan out. You getting hot. It ain't just Atlanta.
oh, they be turning tricks everywhere.
I mean, yeah, like I said, I live in the South and the Gulf Coast. There's a lot going on behind closed doors, you know, and I travel a lot too, and I go to, you know, celebrity parties and have access to a lot of things. And it's ugly.
Okay, since you be in the industry, like how should a woman like carry herself? Like if she around a dude who kind of take it too far with the flirting, like a guy who might grab your ass when he hug you, or y'all having a conversation, he touching your leg, like how should a woman handle that?
You gotta be stern and sexy and understand the environment that you're in, you know, because, you know, sometimes it depends on where I'm at. Like, I'm very stern about how people address me. So if your hand slide, I'm gonna let you know right there on the spot between me and you. If you respect what you do, if you ever come back like, bitch, you think, oh, my niggas got it's on your head, because I try to do it respectfully without calling you out, you know what I'm saying, and just making sure that if you ever see me, it ain't that type of party. So I think females gotta just carry themselves in a certain way. Like I said, if you're a stripper, you're expecting people to tap you on your ass. If you're a businesswoman, you're expecting a handshake, a friendly hug, or, you know what I'm saying, if a guy's feeling you some type of way, let your eye contact speak. Don't let your hands touch on nothing around here. You gotta earn those rights.
Has a guy like ever like cussed you out because you wouldn't give him no play?
Nah, I ain't never.
Okay.
I ain't never got cussed out. You know what I'm saying? I'm direct. I'm gonna say it with a smile, you know what I'm saying? My eye contact. I'm a Scorpio, so it may be flirtatious back to you to let you know it wasn't no harm, no foul, but nah, bruh, don't do that.
Okay, so what's the best game you've been given about men?
The best game about men is a real man's gonna take care of those that he loves, things that he loves. You understand what I'm saying? So while you got a lot of men out here, you know, playing with these females, talking about I love you, I love you, I love you, but you can't get nothing from them, can't call them in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? If you're sick, they ain't showing up. They with your homegirl and your cousin, and you feel me? So just understanding if a man really do love you, he gonna make that known. He gonna take care of you.
But you know, once if a woman go through so much bullshit, like when she get that dude, it's like they don't be wanting the guy who good to them. Like, why do you think that is?
I think that's, depends on the woman, what she's been through. You feel me? Like I said, I have a great example of what, a relationship is like that can grow apart and still be great on the other side. I have that experience, but before that, I've had men want to fight. You feel me? Men want to, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like I've shut that part. You don't have to shut that part down. Depends on how deep it get for you. You feel me?
Okay, and the best game you could give to somebody about the industry?
Man, know the business. Know the business behind the music. If you don't understand how you make your money, you don't understand how to protect your brand and your product, you already lost. You're going to keep on wandering in the dark, trying to talk to folks that you want to do some things for you, but you don't even know what to even ask them to do. You understand what I'm saying? So learn the business. I'm well educated in the business from the streets to the boardroom. I say that and I mean that. I got 2 master's degrees. I got 1 in the entertainment business, graduated valedictorian. These are things people don't know about me. So be a student of the game. Don't never stop. Like I'm learning shit today that I didn't know yesterday. So keep on learning.
Okay, so what would you say your end goal is with this music stuff?
The end goal is I need to see an artist in the top of the #1 spot. I need the Grammys. I need the accolades that come with, you know what I'm saying, building a brand and seeing it through and, being a part of that journey to get to the top. Because I've touched a lot of them in different ways. And, I get my check, so that's my reward as well. And then seeing them go off. But I want to be there from, like, the beginning. When I met you, goddamn, you've been doing this 5 years. You ain't had no publishing. You ain't had no nothing. You wasn't doing no shows, you ain't had no brand. So, I put those type of things around your product and then you think, I got it, I holla. And then you go and take that to the next person and then they, take you all the way there. I'm the Amazon of the music industry. I say that confidently. If I don't do it, I know somebody that do it. Same number, 20-something years. I ain't going nowhere. So I just want to be a part of somebody that takes it from the time they touch me, hobby, hustle, business. Let's go. Let's get this bag. Let's build this brand. Let's get these charts. Let's get our accolades. Let's have some legacy wealth, generational wealth. That's what I'm on. You feel me? And honestly, I feel like God has given me that opportunity now. Got a lot of folks coming in the pipeline.
Okay, a lot of stuff. I see this a lot. Like I know this 17-year-old kid. Like he probably real talented, but he don't have no money. But then you'll have a guy who have money, but his music be trash. And people in the industry would rather deal with the person with the money. So would you take your chance on somebody who don't have nothing and real talented and he got the work ethic, he just broke, the person who with the money who got the money?
Anybody know me know this is a hobby, hustle, business, and a ministry, right? I recently added ministry because of what you're saying. I was giving away a lot of free game, a lot of knowledge, you know what I'm saying, a lot of encouragement. All this stuff costs. I charge, you know what I'm saying, hourly like a consultant, like a lawyer, because I got enough skin in the game, enough experience, and enough education to do so. It's just kind of hard in the rap thing because, like I said, if you talk to me long enough, you're going to learn something. So, yeah, I've invested in a lot of artists that didn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. And I guess my blessing is going to come through other ways. But I don't necessarily turn you down. I'm going to meet you where you at. Like they say, little budget, no problem. Zero budget is a big problem because what we going to do? You got to have something. I mean, I've put artists on $100 a week, $100 a month. Just do something. You understand what I'm saying? To show them how this grind really works and how this business really operates. And then let's focus on one record. I don't need your whole album, your whole mixtape. You're so ambitious. You got plenty of music, but give me one record and I'm gonna show you the game and build your identity, and you're gonna learn some gems along the way. Period. Check, please.
So, as far as you see, like, well, you know, like Gucci Man got like I guess his normal thing is to find street niggas and put them on. So, do you think that's a good thing to do, like to sign the street niggas and they always getting in trouble?
I mean, that's twofold because I think a lot of people with talent in the hip hop game didn't come up in musical schools and private schools, or or even homes where their parents was cultivating what their dreams were, right? So they went to the streets first, and then they developed talent, or they developed the talent, and they go to the streets. I think it's a catch-22 if you have artists that have made it, that are successful, that take these guys up under their wing, but don't groom them to be bosses. I don't believe in artist development. My shit over here at On Point Entertainment is called boss development. If I can't show you how to own and rock your own shit, I don't really want to deal with you, because if you always in an artist mind, you're going to stress me out. You're going to overwork me, and we ain't going to get nothing done. We definitely not going to make no money. So I think it's a good thing if they change their philosophy in the back. Don't just keep them as artists that want to get on. Groom them to be a boss, to be bigger than you, to have their own shit, something they can leave to their kids, their family. That's what we do over here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just own everything nobody got. You know what I'm saying? I want to sleep well at night. When it's time for you to get your check, I won't ask Cat be in mind, all them send you your shit. Don't call me. And you might want to call me and say, bitch, did you see what the numbers looking like? Check, please. But I think everybody deserves to be compensated for what they great at. Your gifts gonna make room for you. So make room for them. Don't set them up for failure and keep them in this never-ending cycle of bullshit just to say they in the rap game, or just to say they up under Gucci or your Gottis or any, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. So that's what I'm on.
Okay, yeah, I've been asking this a lot too. So would you rather have like a successful husband, rich husband, and you sit on your ass all day, or be single pretty much for the rest of your life and be successful on your own?
I think at this point in my life, I'd rather be single and just doing me and grinding, because as young adults, we spend a lot of time looking for love and a relationship and the one. That takes a lot of energy. That takes like half of your brain, I believe. Half your brain, half your heart, half your time, half your money, right?
Well, it depends on if the person really wants you. It's stressful if the person don't really want you.
No.
To me, I don't know about you, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know about you. I think now is more of, I'm just living purposefully right now. You understand what I'm saying? If I feel like if certain things is what God has for me, then they'll continue to be, or they'll come back around. But right now, if I gotta be quote unquote single and successful and grinding, then there's nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Okay, so when the last time you laughed or smiled to keep from crying?
Every day, all day. This morning, right before this show, cause it's a lot of shit going on when you elevating and you grinding, and you know what I'm saying, you getting the things that you manifesting, and you seeing the folks around you that's fake and phony. You see the opportunists, you know what I'm saying? You see those that are really hungry that you want to help. You can't take everybody with you everywhere you go. You understand what I'm saying? So I do a lot of that, because like I said, now it's about purpose for me. I ain't trying to hold on to nothing. I ain't trying to keep nothing. No one be kept. I ain't trying to get over on nobody to get nowhere no quicker than what my path is going to do for me. So I'm just, today, laugh, keep from crying today. Shit. Right now, because you got me trying.
Okay. So a moment you wasn't prepared for, but you handled it like you was.
Man, a moment. It's hard to get specifics, man. I don't know. This little life I've been living been crazy. I think when my nephew got killed, you know what I'm saying, got set up by his friends, that was, really traumatic for me because it wasn't expected. You feel me? It was the circumstances around it. You feel me? I got 3 sons, you know what I'm saying, 21, 23, 27. So he got set up and killed when he was 21. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, little Zicky. And it just really hit home, like, you know what I'm saying? Because my kids are in different states and they moving around and just trying to be great, you know what I'm saying, at what they do. And that's all he was on. And people don't want to see you be great. I wasn't prepared for that and how it impacted my boys. That was like their first real experience, like somebody they grew up with really, you know what I'm saying, getting killed and murdered out here in these streets. Like, hold up. So it wasn't only, you know, how I had to deal with him and the family, it was how I had to react with my sons and really understand that people don't want you to be great out here, man. You gotta, whew.
Okay, what's something that you told your boys like to look out for in the streets? 'Cause I remember when I was younger, like we used to stay in the projects too. And my mom was like, she said, I always let your friends sit behind you, like when you with your homeboys, let the nigga you might not know sit next to you. So like, what's some game that you told them to be safe?
First of all, you got to choose your battles wisely because that covers a lot. Whether it comes to, I guess as a mother being in the house with all men, I always really went to the female type side of shit. How females are dirty, how females, like they was young trying to have a girlfriend in middle school and shit. Like, no, let that young lady be, because today she with you, the next day she gonna figure out she might like old boy over here, and now you discombobulated. So I think it was really as a mother, because they father from the streets too. So the game is just, the game was really coming from a man's perspective in terms of that. I think it was my job to let them know how these females move and operate, you know what I'm saying, and how they can get you in trouble, or they can, help you level up and elevate, and how to pick, how to determine what that look like. You know what I'm saying?
So you believe in putting a guy on child support?
Heck, you can ask him. Like I said, all the time we've been together, it ain't always been together. You understand what I'm saying? We go through shit, been through shit like everybody. I don't believe in that. If the system got to tell you, how to take care of your child, then that's something you got to deal with. When they older enough age, I'm not going to keep running downtown, you know what I'm saying, keeping track. Like, that's just bondage. So, no, I definitely don't. I mean, give a man an opportunity to take care of them, and if they don't, then, again, that's just your decision. I feel like I was blessed with the father of my kids. He been there since day one. And,
amen.
Yeah, day one, baby. He ain't missed nothing, football games, graduations, goddamn, you know what I'm saying, first steps, like, I got one of the realest. I tell everybody that. You know what I'm saying?
So if you decided to get with another guy, would you prefer he come from like where you come from, like a street nigga who's doing good, or
street niggas? You gotta have an edge, and you ain't gonna understand me though, cause I'm from the streets. Like, I mean, it's there. I've graduated from it in a lot of ways, but at any time I'll pull up in the hood and post up. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't no stranger to danger. Like, I still smoke like that. You don't want nobody looking at me crazy. I still like to hang out and go to the after hours and shit. So you kind of gotta understand what comes with me. You know what I'm saying?
So go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me slide in.
Okay, so
I'm well. Yeah, girl, you look good. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, good people, I'm sorry to ignore y'all, man. It's getting hot in here.
I was gonna say, I know you could cut me. Act like I was here. Hey, family. Hey, everybody.
We in the building,
So
y'all.
close as you can to the table.
We are in the building.
Okay.
Yes, I got my church fan. And what we doing?
Okay, I need it.
Okay, so what's the biggest lie you ever heard about yourself?
The biggest lie I ever heard? That I'm fake. Like, that's a lie. That you fake, she fake. Okay, so fake is because every time they see me, I got a smile on my face. I'm upbeat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to come around you and drag your spirit down. I speak real. I give my opinion in the way it is. I ain't sugarcoating it. I'm not a yes ma'am or none of, you know what I'm saying? So, for somebody to say that, anybody that she fake.
I can mistake you for fake then.
I don't get
You
it. Like,
true.
Jesus Christ, girl, I ain't got nothing to lie about. Mama said, don't ever say nothing you can't repeat.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, my mama didn't play the radio now. She was from the streets, too. Like, she fought all the time, getting put out of school and shit. I had to turn that shit around because I was damn near kind of going down that same path, just wild and out and reckless. But, yeah, for anybody, to consider me fake, and I've heard a few folks around Atlanta have said that, why, you don't know me, you don't know nothing about my background, my life. Every time you see me, it's in the club. You ain't never been in no boardroom meeting with me. Have you researched my credentials? You know what I'm saying? Do you believe that a valedictorian got to lie to you about being in the boardroom type shit? Like, what is fake? I ain't fuck with none of you niggas. I ain't, you know what I mean? Like,
I ain't checking for them.
I ain't checking for them. I ain't begging to sit at nobody's table around me. I bring my own shit. I bring the table and I bring folks to it about what I got going on. So fake, I'm just trying to figure out in what aspect.
They don't know the real story. So how they gonna compare?
They gonna make me write the book.
Okay.
Oh,
girl,
Lord.
sell it again.
They gonna check, please.
I love
Check, please.
I ain't mad.
Okay, check, please. They gonna make me write the book.
So you think it was an artist or it was another person?
I think it was just another female, another boss female around here. You know what I'm saying? I kind of keep bumping into, some of the same folks. And you can tell people's dispositions around you. And a lot of them been knowing each other and been rocking with each other. And I ain't going out of my way to fit into nobody's clique, crew. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to go to your kids' goddamn birthday parties and none of that shit around here. I think it was like a couple folks.
A few hustlers.
So a few folks I think could have came because we all kind of in the same circle, but yet I connect more with the fellas around me than the females because I don't do catty and I don't do fake, right? For real.
She said she real.
Period. Without saying it.
Okay.
Something that you learned the hard way.
Something I learned the hard way. Man. To whom much is given, much is required. Like, that's a lesson that I'm learning the hard way because I often ask God and myself, like, why did I have to go through this? And why you have to, you know what I'm saying, go through that? Not a woe is me, but now I guess I'm more aware of where God is taking me and the doors that are opening up. And it's like, why you have to go through all that? Why people like that? Why they just can't be great? Like, why they can't just let you be great? You feel me? It's like you learn in the hard way that no matter what people see or think or believe, you got to stand on you. You got to stand on what you want, what you see, you know what I'm talking about? And they just gonna hate. So get ready. You hold my shit. Yeah, I hope my shit offends the hell out of you if you think I'm gonna stop. Be great. Holler at you. No, I'm sorry. No, for real, that's a hard lesson that everybody can't go with you everywhere. It's levels, it's people in your life for a reason, season, or lifetime. And
have you tried to bring your family along or certain people that you love and they're not jumping on board to what you expect them to want to do?
Yeah. My mother was a black sheep, so I kind of inherited the black sheep of the family. Like I said, followed in her footsteps a lot in my younger day. And so it started with family, right? Even to this day. And then when you come into the game as a female, because I started as an artist, you feel me? So it's like, here come another female artist. I used to be on stage with my fedoras and suits on their head. Who the hell? That Cold Hearted was my rap name. You know what I mean? Look that up. That's real. That ain't fake. I used to be on there. I've been doing this shit. I didn't come to Atlanta and invent myself, man. I've been who I am for a long time. So
where the bars at?
Don't do it.
Where the bars
Don't
at?
do it. I done passed them down to the real Nino. I do not write his shit, but I swear, goddamn, he got a double dose of the talent.
He got your spirit in it.
Yeah, he definitely go hard, and he's making some great moves as an artist, and I'm loving that. It's just, it's another little poster child for the blueprint.
Power plays.
Another boss development.
Okay, so who was some celebrities who was like great to work around and celebrities that I guess kind of acted funny with you, you know what I'm saying?
Let's see. Oh my God, it's so many. I like Moneybag Yo.
I feel like that would be my best friend.
Man,
Bro. He
he
talk good shit.
He do.
For real.
I would say Moneybag Yo, you know what I'm saying? We had an opportunity to do some business back in Mobile, Alabama, 2016-15, when they came through there on his first promo tour. And it's just the humility and the humbleness, and to watch, to really have an opportunity to talk to him about what he was doing and what he wanted to do and what he about to do. Like, you couldn't tell him nothing.
Okay.
You couldn't tell that man nothing. He don't give a damn about none of that. So it was great, you know what I'm saying, to just kind of be in that spirit and that energy and work with artists, and then now see what he, where he's at in the game.
Did what he said he was gonna do?
He sure did. And then, you know what? The worst ones is these independent artists. It ain't even.
In the back like you up.
Swear to God, it's the independent artists are sometimes the worst for me, because if you haven't done it and you don't know what you're doing and you don't really have the budget to do it, like, why not do it my way? Why not let me kind of guide you, kind of, you know what I'm saying, use my face card, use my resources, use my network to the benefit, especially if I'm locked in and tied in. I need a check too.
So you feel like they underestimate you?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Why do you think?
Because to be around me is a vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's a vibe. I'm just here to pull the greatness out of you. If you don't know what your greatness is, then we're gonna have a hard time.
So you rough. You tough.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you right. I don't understand. If you just want to hang out and go to parties with me, fine. But don't talk no business with me then.
Her.
Do not waste my time. If you want to talk some business to me, it's gonna cost you. So just say check please. Check please. But I don't want to mention. I don't do no name dropping because I'm not messy. I ain't messy.
I mean, see, that ain't
But he's
necessarily
like, I'm trying to get
messy.
I know it. No, it is
you
messy.
Want other artists, like some money, a heartbreak that, they go to the same person, it's a fuck nigga. You can save them some money and time. You get what I'm saying?
Like, don't do
it. He said, if I gave him $2,500, he can get this shit done. And I said, man, I'd kill this nigga if he didn't do what he say. So.
But see, I've been such a boss so long, it ain't really a lot of them situations where a person, you know what I'm saying, have really been able to get over on me and not get dealt with or get it corrected. Shit come to life for correction. I keep niggas from dying, going to jail, and all that type of shit. I do. Like, cause it can get. If I was a dude, I'd have been done. God dang.
Goddamn what?
But before I go and put something on another nigga head, because I deal with mostly men, I don't really have too many female. It's men, so
She said her face called laminated.
Do you feel
That's what I heard her say.
Do you feel like men or women are more easily to control, like as far as the artist?
To control?
Yeah.
See, it's your wordplay.
To guide.
To guide.
To guide?
No,
Females.
control.
Control.
To run?
I say females. Females are more difficult because I'm a female. See, the boss nigga CEOs can get all in their face, make them feel good, you know what I'm saying, and do some other shit and call them out, and really it'd be lightweight pimp CEO type shit. You feel me? With me, it's like, why I'm listening to this bitch?
Right.
You get to that point, like, why I'm listening to this bitch? Well, because, bitch, you wasn't doing shit before you met me.
Right.
So that's why you need to listen to this bitch. You been listening to the bitch to get to where you at now. And now you think you got some clout or some name for yourself or something like that. Now you don't want to listen to that bitch. Oh, okay. But you stay on my line. I don't call half these motherfuckers.
Right.
I got a handful of folks that I actually pick up the phone and call. A lot of other folks tapping into me. That's facts. There ain't no capping. There ain't nothing fake about it.
She talk her shit good too. I love it.
I'm just saying respectfully. Because I know the dynamics of how I'm working with certain people right now, and there's too much at stake for all the small talk. Yeah. So see me out, we're gonna party, we're gonna kick it, because when I'm on the scene, my job is to entertain the people. That's what we do. We're gonna pop bottles, we're gonna smack ass, we're gonna support the artists, we're gonna move them like they superstars, we're gonna do all the shit the industry say do.
Okay, you said smack ass. You like girls?
Strippers. I ain't never fuck with no girls. I ain't never. Boy, they be. Damn, I love them strippers. Damn, they know I love them strippers. I done been a house mom. I done ran strip clubs. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love the art of what it is. And I mean, that's where records is broke, and that's where a lot of deals. That be my office. Okay. Y'all see me on the couch sitting and talking to folks, and then every now and then when I'm not talking business, I get up and smack some ass. Yeah.
So do you have a lot of female like I guess like CEOs or bosses be pressing you?
Sometimes. They always, a lot of them say, you can get it. You know what I'm saying? And they don't really, like you said, they don't really see me with nobody. So, I got, they shoot they shot from both courts, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't mad to be flattering a little bit. I'm like, ooh, she beautiful though. Cause you know what I'm talking about? Ooh, shit, girl, wait a minute, Lord.
They say like women are more aggressive when they
are that because see for me, I think if I did like women, you'd have to come like a nigga. You gotta earn it and put in work. Like I don't know how to just because you find it.
Press you out.
Yeah, I'm just
because you press you because you're a boss.
I just don't think just because you say you. I mean, what? Because you're interested, you're supposed to take me down tonight. We're supposed to go down. That's it.
So good looking just ain't gonna work.
Yeah, nah. What else we gonna do? Yeah. I'm a Scorpio. I know how to please myself, and I already know. I
was about to say, what if they just want to get free?
I don't know.
They just trying to show you a good time and go home. Never call you back.
Well, that'd have to be one. I don't know. It just. I'm always on point when I'm out, so can't no, just like a nigga can't talk to me out my draw. Why I don't feel like a female can. I just be on my, hold on, baby boo.
So she gonna be the right one. Like you about to have somebody after this trial.
Right.
Like,
and I'm gonna come back and be like, let me find out. Let me find out. Y'all gonna send somebody to do some shit.
Like, no, you told them.
But I can appreciate a beautiful woman, you know what I'm saying? I watch porn and I can, you know what I'm saying, excited when, you get excited.
What you about to ask?
My name's what, but I've never.
She don't like girls.
I don't like girls. Can't no female on the face of this earth say, I done laid up with Natasha, or I done laid up with MrsCheckPlease, or I done sucked her. Like, can't nobody say that. Find them.
We gonna find out.
And nobody can say that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that if you didn't.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I like to be manhandled. I like men. I love the male. I love
you a dom. Be like, hey yo.
I love men. I'm sorry.
So, I guess since you've been doing it for so long, like, what's a moment you felt like giving up, and what made you keep going?
Man. A moment I feel like giving up. There's been a lot of them moments. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let me put it like this. Once I started my record label, I signed a lot of artists, you know what I'm saying, because they was already coming at me. I was moving around doing a lot of shows, doing a lot of things. So I signed a lot of artists. And then, after maybe a year or two of the grind, I started to see that I was still kind of outshining the roster, so it was making it kind of hard, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to be the executive and the boss and the CEO, and, it was just hard to do that being an artist because I'm still grinding. It ain't like I'm Gucci and I'm on and then I come get an artist. This was, all right, we get unified hustle this shit. All right, we put our money together with this shit. All right, when they call for me and I get 10 minutes, everybody coming. I had that mind frame and everybody wasn't on that same page. So, after really going hard with them and putting a lot of time and money in, the whole, they got to talking amongst themselves and shit just started really breaking down and, you know what I'm saying, just not being a good situation for me. And everybody walked away. You know what I'm saying? Well, except my homeboy Lowdown, but, Lowdown stuck around, you know what I'm saying? A few of them wasn't really, the female left first though. She was the ringleader. Signed a female that I thought was harder than me. Like, bitch, come on with it, if I wanted to compete with you, I'd have left you out there in them streets. It just don't make no sense. But anyway, so that was the time that I wanted to give up. I'm like, man, fuck this. I could have just been doing my own shit. I should have never stopped rapping. I should have just put my own project out because I put out a compilation to showcase everybody. And then we put out a mixtape to showcase Trey 80, which was our top artist at that time. And he ended up going to jail. I'm ready to quit again. I'm sick of this shit. Okay, like, hold on. When am I going to get the fruit of my labor out of this? So those were a couple of times. There was a few times, in Mobile, Alabama, that I wanted to give up because I felt like now I'm here. My kids was in school. I can't leave. And it was a slow market, to receive. You feel me? And really do anything. But now they on fire. You got, everybody on fire now. And I've touched a lot of those folks, thank God, because, I set up an office there and had people come in that didn't have publishing and all that type of shit. So I've touched a lot of folks.
So what made you keep going? Like every time when you got knocked
I
down?
can't stop because music is my hobby, hustle, business, and my ministry. Like, I love it. I would do this shit. I was doing this shit for free. Goddamn it. Before I even knew about how to make some money. That's the hustle. And then I, went to school and learned the business and, experience in the game. So I can't. Yeah, stop.
And you got love for it too, though.
And my son.
Okay.
Now I got my son in the business in the game. God ain't, he acting fool with that.
Okay. God be wilding out.
He's supposed to be playing in the NFL, taking care of me. If don't none of these rappers stick it out, son, and make it to the top, face ass. Okay, but he decided he wanted to do this music shit, and we discovered that he's talented and gifted and got some things, and that's what we've been riding with. So it's like, okay, God, now what if I'd have gave up? I wouldn't have been no good to him in his journey, in his grind, and being able to give that back. It's just like if I play football and your son play football, you're going to give him everything you got in that football ring if you a father.
Do you feel like at the end of it all, it kind of like comes together, like it makes sense? The stuff that you go through and then get to, like, does it
every single thing that I've ever been through, you know what I'm saying? Walking in the footsteps as an artist was a blessing. Understanding I needed to start my own record label and get my own publishing and learning the business, you feel me, was beneficial. Signing artists and learning the ups and the downs of that and the financials and the risk that's involved with that, you know what I'm saying, was well, all this shit was well worth it. Yeah, moving from one market to another market in the South and seeing how they move artists, to 3-4 states in one weekend. We took money back, he went to Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana in one weekend. Shit, baby, damn.
Okay.
We couldn't do that in the Midwest. We got to plan for the SCA Awards. We got to plan, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you're so far out of bounds. But being the entertainment and music industry in the South just gives you a whole new level of flexibility and access. You feel me? Now, just having a face card in your own city, now you got it on the Gulf Coast and all up and down Alabama. Like, that opened it up. Meeting a lot of folks. And, yeah, it's been a journey, man. We just getting to it. Ain't no stopping it now. That shit over with. Y'all might as well find y'all something safe to do. Okay. Y'all might as well find something safe to do. We are not stopping, baby. We all gas, no brakes around here.
Okay, so I guess tell me about your latest projects and how would an artist get in touch with you if you try. Matter of fact, how much you charge for an artist coming up to you to say, hey, can you guide me?
You know what? I work with budgets. I'm from the area. We don't turn down shit with our collar. Hold up. We don't turn down nothing but our collar. You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, sometimes it's the way that they approach you. Sometimes it's just, my spirit be like, if I see an artist perform, I might just go up to them. And I'm going to charge you and I don't care to you because I want to impart something in you. You feel me? I do have, prices if you want to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Just an hour consultation, $250. You might catch me on a day. I'd be like, give me $100. That's the minimum. Like, come on, man. I done seen you pop a bottle in the club. Like, not do that.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Check, please. If you want a full out, you know what I'm saying, like blueprint type of thing, it started $2,500, but prices is definitely double. So now we at $5. I'm not going to keep, because I'm trying to minimize the bullshit.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to
Money
minimize.
be a filter.
Yeah. Yeah. So going into the New Year's, I'm not taking on a project, 5,000 or more. And that's for me. Plus you need to have some other things in play. But I have something for everybody. Because it's Amazon, the music industry, right? So you gotta have something for everybody. So the website will be up, I got the Boss Vault, which is back office self-serve, we building it out. They can join it as a member, learn what music publishing, get your music to DJs, distribution, we got my mixtapes, live mixtapes, our own universal, we got a lot of resources for artists. So yeah, the Boss Vault, the real Nino, again, that's my son and the flagship artist of On Point Entertainment now, because I took a break from the record label piece when I said I wanted to stop, and I just started doing consulting, you feel me, in background work. So he brought me back to that side, so that's a big project for us going into 2022. Snap on the Track, from Mobile, Alabama is another project, you feel me, we got a lot. But before we get to the new year, I got a couple of events. I'm doing my very first event in Atlanta. Y'all done seen me go and support everybody.
Okay, so they better pop
I done
out.
pulled up everybody's shit. North, south, east, west, down the bay, down the bottom. This hood zones, all the zones, west end. I done been everywhere, but we're gonna be doing end of the year vision board party. because I feel like real bosses are visionaries, right? So so I call some big bosses. Y'all might be surprised to see them at a table cutting out words and pictures and showing people it's all right to, you know what I'm saying, visualize what it is that you're trying to accomplish in the new year. We're gonna have an artist to watch event after that, you know what I'm saying, who we want people to watch for 2022. So that's gonna be on December the 28th, you know what I'm saying, from 3 until at Headquarter Live. So shout out to all my people on that. We're ready to go up. CMT, Payroll, Quavo, you know, just every big MBK shit, Hype Magazine. Like we bringing the bosses out.
Yeah.
Don't miss it. It's something different.
So
You
how they
feel
sign
me?
up to come?
We'll have an Eventbrite link right now. You can DM me or CMT John for real, and get involved with that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be listening to different artists. You know, figuring out who we want y'all to watch. Y'all already know we got our people coming through, and yeah, get at me on Instagram, MrsCheckPlease. That's it. Not I am, girl. They hacked my shit. Been getting money from folks and everything.
I've been fighting that.
Oh man, they did. Girl, I was talking to them and they logged me out. I ain't never seen such a thing. I ain't get to send them shit. I ain't even get to fall for nothing. They just logged me out. But yeah, MrsCheckPlease, and then onpointent.com. Definitely tap in.
Okay, well, appreciate you coming through. And I guess you can send me some artists I can interview, because I've basically been doing this shit for content. I ain't really been charging people unless they hit me up. So you can send me some artists I can interview on. So I guess we'll be right back with the next guest, man.
All right,
Yeah.
y'all. Check